Hi everyone, it's me, Ronnie Tomlinson, and you know, my girlfriend is Niki Rowe. I'm so deep in love with Niki. I'm so deep in love with her. I love her more than any woman, anything in my whole entire life and world. Niki Rowe is my very first and only love, period, in my whole entire life and world. I love her more than any woman and anything in my whole entire life and world, period. She's my number one woman from beginning to end. About to get back and working out a little on my dumbbells, and I'm going to start doing that daily and everything. But like I was saying on a few of my other videos, I've just been going through a lot and everything. But on the first, this month is moving along pretty quick, and I'm satisfied with that. I'm very happy. And I know a few landlords and, things like that, a few places lined up to where I can go ahead and move and everything. And I got it, which would be on the 1st of October, but I'd get that arranged before then, and everything. And then my transportation with my stuff, make sure all that's, I'll talk to my case manager and, to make sure I get help, getting my stuff transported to where I'm moving. But where I'm moving it's only going to be temporary and everything, just until I get into it'll be much nicer than where I'm at, and everything. It'd be much nicer than where I'm at. But like I was saying, it'd be just a temporary thing and everything until, I'll be working. I get my ID, it's going to be this coming week, because my landlord, I went to his office today. I don't mean to change the subject, I'm sorry. I don't mean to change the whole topic. That's what I needed to say. That's what I was starting to talk about to begin with. That was what I was starting to talk about to begin with anyway, when I was mentioning my ID and everything. I went to my landlord's office today, but he's busy, and it seems like he's usually busy there in the week a lot. And you can't get your ID on the weekend, and I got to have a piece of mail sent here to where I'm actually living at from my case manager is going to do that and everything, because I need just something with the current address to where I'm actually living, because my landlord's address, that's my mailing address, because of where I'm living at and everything, and how the place is set up and everything. But for my ID, I need a piece of mail with this current address, so my case manager was going to send me something in the mail to here, just so I'd have that piece of mail. And I need a written statement from my landlord and everything with my address, affirming my address and everything. So, like that, then I can get that in a second, but I just got to pick him when he's not busy. And he's every time I stop at his office there in a week, most of the time somebody's either in there, or he's on the phone, or he's busy. So I'm going to go Saturday, or I'm probably going to call him and everything. Maybe I might just go ahead and call him or something and tell him what I need and everything like that, and then just let him know. He can tell me when I can come and pick it up, just so the Saturday being the weekend, and the landlord does work. The landlord's office is open on Saturday, so that's good. But it being the weekend, he may not be as busy. It seems like there in the week, he's always really busy or something. I always catch him when he's busy. But that's what I'm going to do. And then sometime in the middle of next week, I'm going to go back down to get my ID, so I can start working now and start school for acting, start performing. I want to do that. I want to get up and, in front of an audience. I want to get up, be around a bunch of people. I want to get up and show everybody, including myself, in what I can do and everything. And that's my dream. That's my dream, and that's my dream, and the most special, important part of that dream is being with Niki. Being with my beautiful, first and only love and girlfriend, Niki Rowe. I mean, I love that woman so much. I mean, she's got my heart. I mean, she's special and everything. And so, yeah, that's my plans and everything. And I'm thinking about, well, I've been thinking about sitting out, having me a little bit, tiny bit of vodka, just a drink or two to relax. And I'm not gonna, like I've mentioned on a few of my other videos, I'm not gonna do like I've been doing since my dad passed away. I just got a lot of hurt going on in me. That's why I was kind of medicating myself with, alcohol, doing that crap, which that's not the way to do it, because that's not, it only makes it worse. I mean, really, it only makes the whole thing worse, and it makes you feel worse. But, that's what a lot of people does. I mean, there's a lot of people, not just me, but there's a lot of people, when they get so much on their, on their chest and everything, a lot of things, and somebody they love passing away, and, things, just a lot of things hitting you at one time like that, sometimes you just, even if it's something that's not good for you, you don't really think of it like that. You think of it like just something put you in another world, I guess that's what you would call it. I mean, it's like your mind is in a whole other world, and, things like that. So, I mean, but it does, there's not going to be no more of that. That's done over. That's done over. No more of that. Never again. No more. But mentioning having a drink or two of vodka today, I met to a limit and everything, and then putting a lot of days in between when I do that. Not doing it often, not doing it close together or often or overdoing it. None of that binge drinking garbage and doing it every other day. None of that crap. No more. I mean, that's unacceptable, and it does reflect on you when you do that. I mean, it reflects on you bad, and it also holds you back into places you don't want to be when you do that. I mean, when you move forward and then you go doing that, the same with people that do drugs. Alcohol, if you abuse it, alcohol's legal. That's the only difference in it and drugs. But alcohol, it ain't harmful unless you abuse it. Now, when you get to abusing it, it's the same as a drug addict. I mean, there's no difference in that. There's no difference in it at all. You move forward, you get thrown back 50 feet. I mean, you lose a lot of things you can't replace. You even lose your self-respect a lot when you do that. You lose in respect for yourself and everything else. It can have effect on relation. It does, not can, but it does. I rephrase that. It does have effect. It does reflect on relationships, working, taking good care of yourself, and you lose respect for yourself, and others lose, other people that's close to you lose respect for you when you do that. So that's what I'm talking about. Well, I like to reflect these babies. They're not big enough. I need to get back on some big time working out, but I'm going to pick up my dumbbell here. I want to get another one that matches. I got a black 20-pound dumbbell, and I got a little metal one, golden one, whatever you call it, silver, a 10-pound, but that's not really it. I like the 20-pound, the black dumbbell weight. The black dumbbell, 25 pounds is what I meant. I need to get another one of those. Have a matching set with the same pounds on each one. Here we go. Now this is what I'm talking about. Even 30, even though it don't sound like much, but even just to start out, because I haven't been working out in a while, say about starting out with 30 times on each arm a day, and then every week go up like 10, the following week, then go up to 40 on each arm, work my way back up is what I got to do. And in a couple years of time, I'd say about a year, even a year. If I do it regularly and do it the way I'm supposed to do it, there will be a big difference. Everybody, including myself, would see it, in my body and how I look and everything. Had to move my head a little because I had it a little too close to my head, and that wouldn't have been pretty at all if I would have bumped myself in the side of the head with my weight. Talking about a headache, I would have had a headache that I probably would have I would have had a headache I would have had for a month. Well, I love y'all. Have a good day and enjoy this nice weather. It's perfect today. It is. The last few days has been the most perfect. Yet. It's almost fall, and I'm gonna check on Google. I'm gonna Google it and see when what day fall lands on. But I know it's summer's about over and everything, and it's getting close to fall, so that's why it feels so good. I regret to see it get cold again, like it was last year. I hate that. As bad as I hate it when it's 100 degrees out. It just sucks. It's either too dang hot or too dang cold. You can't win for losing. That's just something, everybody, you got to live with. That's part of the real world. You can't win for losing. It's either too hot or too cold, because our regular seasons, the way when I was growing up, when I was a kid and everything, the weather, you would get spring when you're supposed to, fall, autumn, summer, winter, stuff like that. But you don't get that no more. I ain't seen that in the last 10 years. I have not at all seen that. All I've seen is from winter to summer, from summer to winter. That's all. Well, everyone have a good day, and I'll make a few more videos of me having my few little drinks of vodka, relaxing. I make a few classic videos and everything. I'm ready to do some YouTubing. I love y'all. Bye.